Welcome to this week's edition of Storm News. I'm Owen.
And I'm Bailey.
Over the past few weeks, there has been plenty of free time.
Time to watch good shows and movies?
Did you know you can watch movies with friends?
Really?
Yeah, it's called Netflix Party Chrome Extension. Speaking of movies, have you seen the film The Mountain Between Us?
No, but our very own John Rabin did for us.
The Mountain Between Us is an adventure, thriller, survival movie about Alex Martin, played by Kate Winslet, and Dr. Ben Bass, played by Idris Elba. The story starts off with both of them attempting to make it to Denver, Colorado from Idaho, but as the flights are delayed due to a local blizzard, they decide to instead take a off-the-beaten-path plane and end up crashing into the mountains. This leads to the main plot of the movie of them trying to survive well in the heart of the Rockies. This lends the movie to an interesting concept of sort of the Robinson Crusoe type stranded on a desert island, because they can't be reached easily and they have several chances of being noticed but cannot possibly because of where they're located and what they have at hand. So we have to watch them struggle to survive. The movie's very good. Both Idris Elba and Kate Winslet do a tremendous job. The scenery is gorgeous and it's very tense because, well, it's a unique situation. It is based off of a novel by Charles Martin of the same name, and although I have never read the novel based off this movie, I might actually give it a shot. What really sets the movie apart from other survival movies or other survival books is the ending. The ending gives more depth to the characters by actually talking about what they do after the event, which is not something you see very much in any other survival book or movie. It really lets the characters grow on you, and what made this movie pretty good. Final rating, 7 out of 10. Good, worth the watch.
Wow, that really seems like an amazing film.
Yeah, I might just have to rent it. In fact, it's on Amazon Prime.
Up next, Zoe, one of the lead members of Summit High School's broadcasting crew, shows us her baking skills.
Here's an easy tutorial for a chocolate cake and frosting that you can make if boredom has hit you too hard. To make the cake you will need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon white vinegar, 1/3 cup of vegetable or canola oil, and 1 cup of water. You will also need 3 mixing bowls, with 1 being large and 2 being medium to small sizes, as well as an 8x8 square pan. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Combine the flour, sugar, cocoa powder, salt, and baking soda in a large mixing bowl. Set aside once well combined. Next, take one of your smaller bowls and combine the vanilla extract, white vinegar, oil, and water. Mix if you want to. Pour the wet mixture into the dry mixture and mix until well combined and that there are little to no lumps. Grease the pan with whatever you like and pour the cake mixture into the pan. Bake for 30 to 35 minutes. While the cake is baking, let's make the frosting. For the frosting, you will need 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of milk or cream, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. First, melt your butter in a microwave or in a saucepan. Pour the melted butter into your remaining small bowl. Stir in the cocoa powder and the mixture should form a thick paste. Using a mixer of your choice on low speed, add in powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla extract. If the ingredients are not reaching a frosting-like consistency after about 30 seconds of mixing, add in a splash of milk and continue to mix. Turn the mixer up to a high speed and beat the ingredients together for about 5 minutes or until it has a consistency you desire. Once the cake is done, let it cool completely before frosting. Frost the cake and you're done.
Wow, that cake looked delicious.
I know, right? I might have to try and bake one now.
And now, we'll view Mr. Chance's farewell to his seniors.
Goodbye, seniors. We will miss you all.
After last week's entry from Mr. Etniner,
Which was amazing to watch.
we'll have Mr. Thompson coming in strong.
Hey, Summit High School. So I got sucked into this lip sync challenge. I have no idea why I did this. It's not something I normally do. I did it because I have a lot of time. I did it to engage my family. And I did it as kind of a tribute to the seniors. I've had an amazing group this year. It has been so fun to get to know you. If I haven't had you in class, I'm sure you're awesome too. And I'm doing this for you as well. When you're in class with me, with any of the teachers at Summit High School, you take a lot of chances, you take a lot of risks, and some of your best moments, some of your best learning has come as the result of those risks. And that's why I did this, was to just, like, if my message to you, since I can't be there to say goodbye, is that you should not be afraid to take risks. So that's what I did here. The song I picked was Madonna Vogue, and I have absolutely no idea why I picked that song. I don't even really like Madonna, but for some reason, that's what you're gonna see, Madonna Vogue. So enjoy, have a great future, have a great next year and everything beyond, and stay in touch.
What are you looking at?
Thank you for joining us today.
Remember to stay active, and we'll see you next week on the next edition of Summon New.